We got our Christmas album. That's going to be dropping, dude. Y'all be ready for our
Listen, we
Christmas
could
album.
do it. You know what I have done? I have done that before where I put the karaoke in. I've done like karaoke. Fuck the voice real quick. I've downloaded like karaoke tracks and I've put them in the thing to try and like record it over so I could hear myself with the track.
Yeah.
I said, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Yo, it's gonna be a banger, dude. It's gonna be.
Have you ever seen
We had something going, dog. Yeah, Jordan Mulatto. Yeah, Jordan Mulatto killed that stuff, dude.
Dude, that's it right there. That's what I'm going for. We'll fucking crush that shit.
We're gonna kill this. We're gonna.
Yo,
kill
listen.
This.
Honestly, we start now.
I mean, honestly, I'm down. I mean, we gotta figure out. I feel like "Baby It's Cold Outside" is a must.
Yeah,
I
because
feel
we don't
like
have to
White
do.
Christmas must.
We could do just say like 2 solos each, and then we could do like 4 that we do together.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Or like one and one, and
I don't know
then
if
do
I
like
can
5, 6 together.
I don't know if I have the range to do them by myself, but
That's just the idea, because I'm thinking
Yeah.
of like I bought my mom the Eagle. I know I'm not. I would have to do the Eagles one. I bought my mom the Eagle
Ew.
Christmas album, and so they have it where it's like, some like they have like 1 or 2 that are like the sum, and they're all group ones. But yeah, no, we're definitely like we could do every song together, and we can make it where it's like, I'm maybe 6, 8 songs.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm down. Yeah, you guys let us know what songs you want to see.
We want to do them,
and we'll do them. It might not be great, but it's a good start.
It'll be fun. It'll be great. I'll tell the people it'll be great.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll Christmas album coming in December. Be ready for it. Actually, no, screw it. We'll release it next week, dude. So you guys be ready now.
We'll drop it for you ASAP No Rocky.
ASAP No Rocky this Friday. No, but this Friday we do have something else actually dropping. Finally, it's actually happening, and we're serious this time. That too. But those dropped a long time ago. But we have our website, Actors POV, which will be dropping this Friday. What is the date of this Friday, just so everyone watching this? Is the 27th of September. Of a white. So I just want to kind of go through a little bit of what we have, man. And a little bit of the prices. So if we have 2 different stages, basically, you got silver when you have gold. So we're gonna kind of actually announce the prices for the first time. The gold yearly price, I forgot. I did want to talk with Brayden before I started recording this because we were talking about it. Excuse me. So we're not gonna mention gold yearly right now. But we'll get to that eventually when the whole website drops. You'll see it. But we're gonna talk about the other 3 price points we can hit. So first off, we have silver monthly, which is $10, and then silver yearly, which is $90. So you're saving a lot of money here, obviously, if you do the yearly. You get 4 different things with that. You get a personalized movie review, 1 per month. You get monthly workshop, and you get actually get 5. Or no, sorry, 4. Never mind. Personal movie review, monthly workshop, live Q&A, and acting news. So yeah, the acting news will be here weekly. New acting news every single week, so you can keep up with that. And then for the gold, the only thing that comes with the monthly that doesn't come with the yearly is, the only thing that comes with the yearly that doesn't come with the monthly is you actually get our 2 acting courses included with it. The acting courses are $100, but you get that included with the yearly, so you're saving a crap ton of money. Plus you get all the yearly benefits. So the 4 yearly benefits are all the silver benefits that we mentioned before. You get a one-on-one Zoom. You get audition reviews and interviews. So those are the 4 things you get there. So yeah, in total you get 4 different benefits if you go all the way to the yearly gold. 8 different benefits if you go to the yearly gold. A lot of stuff on this website, man. We've been working on it for a while now, and we're excited to bring it to you guys. Yeah, and like I said, those are the prices. For silver, it's $10 monthly, $90 yearly. Gold, it's $35 monthly. And then for the yearly, which includes the courses. We're still deciding that price, but what you'll see it right on the homepage of the website, which we love the homepage of the website. It just looks so sexy.
It's beautiful, like all of you viewers.
Factual. So yeah, we worked on that last week and we got all of it figured out. So
yeah.
I will say this too. You can access the website from your phone, but if you want to get the full aesthetic that we've really worked hard on, definitely access it from a laptop or your PC or tablet. You can still go from your phone. It's just everything's going to be kind of smushed together, and it just for the actual aesthetic itself, go on your laptop. But you can still access everything from your phone. If you do want to join the Zoom or whatever on there, you can still do that. But yeah, so there you go. Those are the different things we got coming up for the Actors POV website. Brayden, do you have anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, I really, the whole goal that we talked about before with this, guys, is as you can hear the prices too, like we're trying to include a lot for like a smaller price. I know a lot about short and small though. No, no, but we're doing it. We're trying to do it for a smaller price. We want everyone to have access to this, and we also want to get more people involved. I know, especially when I was first starting, it's like you don't want to put your money, like everyone's willing to spend the money, but it's not like we're just rolling in it. So it's like we want to put our money where we can really trust that we're going to get good information and good experience and actually like level up in a way, you know what I mean? So we just don't want to come out here and spend our money, because I've done it, you know what I mean? Everything that's we talk about in our courses, like scams with agencies, with putting money in the wrong courses that like aren't benefiting you. Like I've had all of those things happen to me, you know what I mean? It's just like it's sometimes a part of the industry, but that's what we're trying to stray away from in our courses, and just help you guys really be able just to get your boots on the ground, you know what I mean? I think you'll really enjoy the courses itself, and all the anemones are like, did I say that right?
Anemones.
Amenities.
Yeah.
Amenities. Like we're gonna do like any personalized reviews that you want, we got you. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a lot of group stuff, so you're gonna like get to network a lot, gonna meet people. We have interviews. Things that you get to learn from, and we'll be doing the workshops that you guys will actually be able to participate in. So yeah, I think it's worth it, and yeah, you can trust us, I swear. So we're here for the good info, we're here for a good time, and yeah, we're trying to build a community here. So
yeah, no, I'm very excited, very happy, and
we're gonna go crazy,
baby. You guys know what's up. You guys know what's popping. So yeah, no, I'm really excited to bring this to you guys. Brayden is too, and just want to kind of start out the episode by kind of talking about that, man. And like I said, that'll be out this Friday. All the dates and everything of all the workshops will be released on the website. Because you'll go to these pages where you can sign up for them. And all of the dates will be there.
Now you got him with the Logan.
But yeah, no, it'll be good, man. So very excited to bring that to you guys. But yo, Mr. B, what have you been up to, man? How's life?
What I've been up to?
Yeah.
Listen, hear me out.
One thing too. Can you scoot to your left a tad?
Yeah.
Just here in frame? Okay, cool. Right there. Perfect.
Yeah. Dude, you know what you need to do? We need to have it when people buy the thing, it's you in the background, like doing this. Yeah.
That'd be crazy. That'd
be great.
You could do so many things on that website. I'm using Squarespace to build it. You could do a lot of different stuff, dude. So I guarantee that's something we could do.
Yeah.
What song? Probably Brother would be a good background song.
Oh gosh. No.
Brother.
No. I
think it'd be
funny. Like they click accept and it brings them to checkout. Like you've officially joined Actors POV. It's just like
that's cool, bro. That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I've been chilling like a world class feeling, living life, dealing. What can I say?
Love to hear, dude. So we love to hear.
Yeah. What about you, my friend?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Fantasy's going good for me. We gotta do. You know how we gotta do. We gotta do our weekly fantasy checkup, man. Let me see.
Yeah, where are we at right now? Yeah.
We have a game tonight, obviously, because this is a Monday. So let's see. Yeah, let's see what we're working with right
Yeah,
now.
actually, guys, I am 1-1 in this league, and so is Logan. Logan is actually projected to win his week 82% to 18. It's looking quite likely for him.
We're talking about Hertz.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the main one.
So yeah, the
And
main one. Yeah, Brock Purdy 26 points. We love to see. Dude, Montgomery's been having a monster year. What a pickup for me. I honestly like. He's been consistent, man. You go to his
he's been
past couple
very good.
games, 16, 17, 21. Like, unbelievable, bro. That's what we love to see. And he's been projected at 10 points each week. He's been overperforming, dude. What a guy. What a
I'm
guy.
very scared for my matchup. It's 67.88 to 112.24. I am winning. And I have no one left to play, but he has Zach Moss, Austin Eckler, Terry McLaurin, and the Bills defense to play.
Jeez.
So I need them to not get accumulated 45 points. So I need the Jaguars to go off, the defense to go down. I need Terry McLaurin to get locked the fuck up.
Facts.
And I need Eckler and Moss just to have a normal game. That's it.
Yep.
I'm not asking for a lot. I'm asking for a normal Monday Night Football.
That never happens. Good news.
Then,
I mean, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No. You're gonna you can continue. I was just gonna tell them about our other the other league's records and stuff.
Yeah. No. So yeah, we're both 1-1. I'll be 2-1 in Hertz. We can talk about the Sweet Magnolias. So for all the Sweet Magnolias fans out there, I'm in a Sweet Mags league with a lot of people. Carson just beat me, destroyed me because I forgot to put in 2 guys that were out. Honestly, nobody on my bench really went off except for Darnell Mooney, who got me 15 points. He would have been a good addition, I guess, because it was my tight end. What did my tight end get on the bench? My tight end on the bench is Pat Firemuth, got me 7.5 points. Not bad, but I probably still would have lost. Honestly, it depends. It depends how good the Bills defense does tonight, but I probably would have lost. Oh my God, he had Jennings. That's why he was so high, dude. Carson has Javon Jennings on his team. 46.5 points. Crazy, man. So Carson Rowland, a.k.a. Ty from Sweet Magnolias, beat me. I don't want to talk about it. I'm depressed.
Yeah, dude. Week 1, I lost. Week 2, I lost after Jalen Hurts threw an interception the last play of the game. And week 3, I'm about to lose again, guys. It's my only league. I'm about to go 0-3. But I have faith
Just
in
like the Florida State Seminoles.
We can come back.
Facts.
We can make it back.
Hey, man. Do what Florida State
confident.
did. Go through 0-3 and then come back and get a nice dub. I feel it. Unless it's against me. But if it's because I don't think we play for a while, right?
I don't know.
Oh God. That's going to be a week.
This guy Logan, he's got some skilled players at his positions.
I'm a good drafter. My problem is, if we talked about this with Brayden, I do not know how to trade, which is not good, especially in a dynasty. You've got to know how to trade. I'm scared of trading, but I'm a really good drafter. So
he's a drafter.
We will see, baby. We will see. But that's a little fantasy update on all the main ones. We have another one that we do.
Yeah, how
God Squad. I'm 1-1 right now. I'm gonna be winning this one too. So I'll be 2-1.
1-1.
So I'm
1-1 and I lost.
So I have a good little group, man. I'm honestly, I don't know how I beat this kid because who would I play? Is this JJ? I don't know who this is. And he waddled away.
That's Justin Loper.
Oh yeah, you said Justin was a cool guy. Yeah, I have I had Joe Mixon out and George Kittle out. And I'm already at 100 points. But I have 2 guys to play still. So that's going to be... So I'll be 2-1 in all my leagues.
This guy's pretty good.
Yeah,
They call me a buffoon, is all I was going to say.
Dude,
this guy's out here. He's 2-1 in every league. Positive, fucking killing it. And I'm a buffoon.
Except for the Yahoo League.
I'm a buffoon, man.
Not the Yahoo League, though. This man's a killer in the Yahoo League.
No, I'm a buffoon. No, man, I'm having so many problems because it's like I'm in 5 leagues. In 1 league, I'm undefeated. 1 league, hopefully I go 2-1 this week. And then the other 2, I'm going 1-2. I'm about to be 1-2. And then 0.3. But like 2 leagues, I've caught losses. The 0-3 league, another 1-2 league, I've caught losses by 0.20 and 0.80 because of stat corrections.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I like won the game, and
that's
then like
crazy.
Jalen threw an interception. They corrected the stat. It was 0.0, like 0.20. I lost, and then the other one was like they corrected their defense and my defense, took enough points away from me and gave them enough points back, which I was like, yo, I'm shady shit, man. And then I lost by 0.80, and I was pissed.
Is Joe Burrow? Do I even have another? I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to get rid of Richardson, dude. Richardson is actually throwing my league away. It's kind of pissed me off.
At football.
Dude, he's actually really bad. So bad. Also, Atlanta needs to start Michael Penix. Anyway, we're gonna go into the movie that we just got done watching. Literally just got done watching, man. We just got home. Transformers 1. Dude, this is a prequel to the Transformers franchise, and what a film! What a film!
It's phenomenal,
dude. It's like, look, man. I haven't seen the Transformers movies with my wife Megan Fox and Shia LaBeouf in a long time. Literally since I was probably in elementary school, so I got to go back and rewatch them. Mm-hmm. But there was a lot of definitely a couple different Easter eggs. You know, whether it's like young Megatron and young all the characters, Bumblebee, all of them. Yeah, man, this film I'm not gonna lie. Like at first, I was like, oh, this can be kind of that typical like kid animated movie. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of stupid jokes and stuff. And then it really ramped up, and they were like, okay, we're gonna save all the good stuff for the third act and just go off. And bro, they went off, dude. There were so many dope moments, so many great. It's a prequel, so you see these characters become who you know them as. And I wasn't even thinking, and me and Brayden weren't even thinking of. Look, we're gonna go ahead and spoil it for everybody that hasn't seen the film. We weren't even thinking of B-16 or whatever his name was becoming Megatron. That's crazy.
Yeah,
it was a wild character switch, and the character development with him was amazing. I looked at you
at one point. It was probably like halfway through the movie, and I was like, "Dude, Megatron," and then we were like, "Oh my god!"
Brayden called it out.
You know, a little bit later it happened, and we were like, "Oh shit, we knew it, bro."
Yep. And right when Brayden said it, it was Brayden that called it out. I wouldn't even thought of it, but when he said that, like everything started clicking. I'm like, okay, it looks pretty similar to Megatron. Even though the one of the OG guys looked the one dude that turned into he looked a lot more like Megatron.
Well, that was the point, because I get what you're saying. I actually 100% agree. And it's funny enough, I guess it's just like I don't know, because you have the 100%. That was like the logo he took of that dude's face is the Megatron logo. You know what I mean? Oh, or like not Megatron logo, but you know what I mean? It's like the Decepticon logo.
I thought, I don't know why my face froze like that. That was crazy. Yeah, I don't know why.
No, but I don't know. I agree with you. His face could have it wasn't constructed as much. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't know why that was. I thought the sticker.
The same thing with Optimus.
The sticker wasn't
gave them more of a friendly face.
Right, but the sticker wasn't him. The sticker was the OG guy. Remember when he came across as Robo? He's like, "Oh my god, it's this guy." Yeah. I'm talking about the guy that was alive. The
Decepticon logo.
Yeah.
And then I understand. Yeah, my bad. I screwed that up. I know who you're talking about as well.
But that's crazy too, knowing where that Decepticon logo came from was from the OG Transformer. That's crazy. Yeah. Like the OG leader.
The greatest Transformer.
The greatest like that's just nuts, dude. So I really liked that aspect of the film, and I mean specifically like there's a lot of funny stuff. Like there's a couple times where me and Brayden were dying laughing, dude. And it's that stupid stuff. Like it's like you could talk about it. But yeah, it was the second time.
Badass.
Dude, Keegan-Michael Key did a really good job as Bumblebee, man. Bumblebee once again was the best one of the best. I don't know, definitely I would say the most likable character in the film. He's always the most likable. I don't know about the best character because I think the character development of Optimus and of Megatron was so good. We'll get to that in a minute. But when it comes to Bumblebee, like he was definitely one of them. I would say the most likable in the film, but it wasn't like obnoxious. You know what I'm saying? They did a really good job with it. But my point is like this movie, the first two acts, like I was saying, felt like a typical kind of kids animation film. You know what I'm saying? At least for me. Those kind of really stupid, corny jokes like that we don't really care for. Some cool action here or there. I wasn't a big fan of the design of Optimus and all them at first. He was so small, whatever, which eventually then turned out to be a good thing. But it was just I wasn't a big fan of how it was looking, because Optimus was built like me. But then you get into the third act, and then it's like they said, okay, we got to make the first 2 acts kid friendly, make it for the kids. The third act, that's when we go crazy. And the third act is where like it felt like it went from a PG film to a PG-13 film, at least for me. And it just the everything was so good, so many good plot twists. I mean, bro, I don't even know where to start, because you got the plot twist of the big ruler that people looked up to, which then is what led Megatron to turn bad, right?
That's what I was saying.
That was crazy.
Me, it was
like
kind of like somewhere in the middle, like somewhere in the second act is where I feel like it started to pick up, or it's like because I agree with you so much. I feel like it started like a kid's movie, and then it started sprinkling in these little hints of like deception, and you were like, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? And then by the third act, like you said, like it was just very like morbid, and like then it was like full on war, and everyone was fighting, and like there was heroism, and I was like, Jesus, got a whole thing going here now, baby.
No, it was nuts. It was the only character I would say that didn't have any development, I would say, would be the Scarlett Johansson's character, and then Bumblebee, I guess, really didn't have too much development either. He just had sword hands, which was cool, which was really funny. Like that thing was great, but I don't think they needed too much development. I think what they did with Megatron, Optimus, and there's one other character I'm blanking. I guess the main villain too, that was like operating everything. Seeing them, I don't know. Once again, I don't know where to start. Like with which one, but we also called out the main. I keep forgetting his name. I'm gonna look it up so I can mention their names.
I have it pulled up. Sentinel Prime.
So Sentinel was like the main bad guy that was good but turned out to be bad. His story was really, really interesting, man. So he's the one that actually went in and killed the OG Transformers. And then he had to this day, had to pay off his debts to the weird, which, dude, those creatures were dope. Those the weird ones, they were pretty clean.
They were pretty sick.
Yeah, they were really sick. They were creepy. Looked like something from Alien. But yeah, so they
actually kind of did though, low key.
No, they really did. But yeah, so like he had to pay it off. So what he was doing is basically when he killed the OG Transformers, the Earth that they were on, or the world that they were on, didn't have any energy flowing through it. So then you had to have people mine for that energy, right? So then you had the miners, which is where Optimus Prime started and where Megatron started, all that. And then they had to manually take out that energy to feed the planet. Little do they know, the majority of that energy was going to these people that Sentinel had to pay off after what happened, because the whole thing with he killed the original Transformers because he wanted that one thing. I forgot the name of it too, man. That would go in the chest of the Transformer. From the main guy. It's on. Matrix. The Matrix. There you go. He wanted the Matrix, that didn't work out, so that's why the plan failed and why he needed to pay off the bad guys, because now he was stuck in a rut. So
it wasn't worthy. It's kind of like Thor's hammer. Like, he had to be worthy.
Exactly. Because here's the thing, and it's like in the beginning, it had, how every film and universe has its own beginning or whatever. The beginning for this one, it was a transformer that then became the world. Remember, it would attach itself to the world, which was crazy because that's what happened to Optimus Prime. It was nuts. The whole thing was crazy. But which is wild to think of. So that was that's why I love the third act so much. Everything came back around to it, man. It tied together so beautifully for a kids movie. There was no plot holes.
Yeah, right.
There was no plot holes.
It was pretty good.
There's no plot holes.
Pretty good.
Everything lined up perfectly. So basically the that Transformer, the OG Transformer, became the world or the Earth or the planet that they're on, and it dictates who's worthy of the Matrix. And it's him that does that. So anyway, so it's a really interesting thing, you know. So you have the Sentinel is his name, right? Who basically runs this entire world underneath the surface because they live inside of the planet, and he is obviously funneling all this energy to these people and selling it because obviously he's in a rut financially after what happened when he failed to get the Matrix. So it's a really interesting storyline. I loved it. That whole part was amazing in of itself. But then you go into some of the character development, Brayden, if you want to dive into that. Like, it was just you have the main storyline, but then you have all these other plots that just, it felt like it would have been too much for the story, but it served it well.
Yeah, because I think they do a really good job. I think that's the best thing about this movie is the story, and like not to like negative on anything else. Like the whole movie is great, but that was like one thing that really stuck out for me because like through the entire thing you're engaged and like it didn't feel stupid or like unfeasible. Like you know what I mean? Like you have Megatron's character who doesn't want to do that at all. He's like, nah, let's not do any of this. And then you have Prime who's like, nah, let's go do it. They do it. You know, then they kind of get put in this scenario. They make it up. They meet Bumblebee. Bumblebee tags along. And you start to gradually see, like, over the course of the movie, how Megatron starts to, like, switch into Megatron. You know what I mean? He starts to slow, like, you could see in his eyes. Like, the color in his eyes were changing. Like, he would sparkle with red, and I was like, oh, no, this is not good. Just the things he was saying. And it's like, we watch Optimus Prime prove the fact that heroism is like really like the good thing at the end of at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You have Megatron who tried to force himself into a place of power. You know what I mean? Right. Where Optimus Prime was trying to catch and chase that dream. Realistically, you could say, I guess he wasn't complacent. He was always trying to do something. Whereas Megatron was complacent. He was always angry at Prime for getting him involved in things. But at the end of the day, every time something good came out of it, Megatron would like switch up and he'd be super happy and take all like the credit for it. And not necessarily even take the credit, but then he'd be like, act like nothing ever happened. He's like, oh yeah, this is great. Like, yeah, I love this. And then it was like, when it came down to him being a hero, like Optimus Prime gave him that sticker. And, like, he took that sticker and he, like, I don't know, like, that sticker for me was, like, it was a emotional transition of, like, power, I guess. Mm-hmm. Because Chris Hemsworth gave him that sticker, and after that, he just went on this, like, power trip. And everything that was happening, he wanted revenge, and he had to be the one to do it. He had to end him. And, like, whereas Hemsworth, or I keep saying Hemsworth, whereas Optimus Prime keeps just, like, he's like, we just need to, like, do the right thing, man. And so you see throughout the movie that even at the end, like, yeah, there are going to be, like, people who believe in Megatron, they followed him in the end of the movie. You know what I mean? Spoiler alert, of course. But, like, you watch how he tried to take power, but at the end, it was given to the one who, like, truly deserved it in Optimus Prime. And then, you know, he was able to rebuild society, how it, like, they kind of make the effort. And then you see what happens with Megatron. Like, he still has a group of followers. You know what I mean? He is still a leader of something. And, yeah, it was good all around. I feel like they had, like, obviously the main circle. With Prime, we got to see him kind of be, like, a little shit. Not like Optimus Prime, like Sentinel Prime.
Right.
He's just a jerk. You know what I mean? We got, like, watching him turn from, like, a cool... Like, when we first meet him, he's like, all right, guys. I gotta go. I said at the beginning, I was like, there's something up with this guy. But, like, I didn't think it was going to be like that. And then he made it like that, and I was like, damn.
Well, even Optimus, though, you saw that side to him in the beginning. You know what I mean? He was kind of that rebel, you know, miner.
Yeah.
Because another thing with the Transformers is you have the actual Transformers that kind of work with the Sentinel, and then you have the rest of the world. And it's crazy because it all makes sense. So like I said earlier, he has to, you know, have all these people mine for this energy so we can pay off the enemies. I forgot the name of them, but pay off the weird alien people. And so what he would do is he knew that, okay, I got to make sure I have enough miners for generations and generations. So every time a Transformer was born, or whatever you want to call it, when they were created, they would take out the thing in their chest so they couldn't transform. and so then they would have to be minors. So it's a really interesting thing. So that's my point. So you have So what the Sentinel did is he brainwashed the miners into thinking that they were just built or created to be miners, that they were made to be miners, and they didn't actually have the ability to transform. But really, he was taking it out of their chest and making them just be a miner, not able to transform, so he could have more power and, of course, have more miners out there. So that's how Optimus actually started. And Optimus knew there was something up. You know what I'm saying? He knew that, like, the opening scene, he's trying to find out the history of the Matrix, you know? And so he knew that something was out there that they were hiding from him. So he always kind of had that rebel mentality. So it was really cool seeing Optimus go from being just kind of that little rebel, you know, guy to being a leader, right? And I think that was a really fun thing to see.
You know, you can compare it to, like, Dune in a way. It's so weird to say that, but where you watch, like, both of their characters come from being like the background nobody with just like that spirit and that heroism to being the leader. You know what I mean? Like Optimus, like you said, Optimus Prime was just like a rebel, and then by the end of it, like people respected him because he was doing what was right for the greater good. He always had a sense of what was right, you know? Even with Bumblebee and the other girl, what's her name? I can't think of their character's name right now. Alita. Like, I liked how Alita became more of, like, forthcoming, like, she wasn't so rude. At the beginning, we were, like, when she found out that they were in the train, she was, like, about to turn on them, and I'm sitting there, me and Logan like, dude, what the hell is your problem, bro? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why is everyone trying to ruin their lives, you know what I mean? And then, you know, even with Bumblebee, like, I feel like everyone became more empowering at the end, and it was, you know, it was nice to see the group, you know, get the cogs at the end and become the new, like, council. You know, it was just all around a good movie. Everyone got kind of, like, that full circle came around for everybody. And the ending, even though, yeah, it sucks, like, once you realized what was happening and you realized it was Megatron, like, you knew how it was gonna end. Right. You know what I mean? So
yeah, no, I'm so excited to see. I want to watch the old Transformers movies again, and I want to see how that transitions. Because they're saying they want to make a sequel, and I'm like, that's cool, but I think at the same time, I don't want to know too much about what happens before. You know, I think a cool time jump will just mean more, but
yeah, that's what I was saying. If they do like a thing where it's more modern, or like, no, you have a point. That's gonna be weird because I feel like they'd keep it on their planet. Because that was the main thing I was saying. I looked at you at one point early on in the movie, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't want to sound stupid because obviously I've watched the movies, but I remember the lore. I was younger. I was I thought these guys were just like cars that transform on Earth. Like, what's going on? And like, I'm not trying to be dumb, but like, I didn't know they started on another planet. Like, how'd they get to Earth? When do they go to Earth? You know what I mean?
I remember them saying that they were from another planet in the movies, but they don't dive into it at all. There's literally no, at least from what I remember. Maybe not. Maybe I haven't. Like I said, I haven't seen them since elementary school, so I gotta go back and watch them again. But I think they definitely did mention that they were from a different Earth. I just don't even remember. I
agree.
I don't remember them saying that they were best friends. That Optimus and you know Megatron were best friends. I don't remember any of that.
I see. That's funny. I think I do remember that. Not even that they were best friends, but
he turned bad.
That they were like friends in a way before. You know, they were on opposite sides.
Yeah.
But it's weird just because, I don't know how they're gonna do a second one. Like you said, either they're gonna do it again on the same planet, and it would have to be another prequel to the movies, or like they would make the transition to them on Earth.
I think you keep it out of Earth.
Yeah, I probably agree.
You have to. You got to keep it up there. Because I think that in that first Transformers movie in 2008, I think that was their first trip to Earth. Yeah. So I don't get why you would. I don't think they want to touch that. I don't think they want to mess that up. I don't think they should do a sequel at all. I think this was just the plot twist, the way that they did it. That's another thing too. Me and Brayden at least pointed all this stuff out, all these twists out so early on in the film. We knew what was going to happen. They still made it shocking when it did happen. That's what's crazy. You know how good of a film you have to be to be taken off guard and to execute it in a way that, you know, you might know what's happening, but like same thing with horror movies. A good jump scare, good suspense is when so even if if a jump scare is about to happen, right? If you do it in the right way, it can still scare people. It can still be suspenseful. And even if you know what's going to happen, and there's horror movies that I watch all the time, and I know exactly when something's going to happen, but it's just done in such a good way that it just draws you in and is super engaging. That's what happens with these characters. And you almost, like, honestly, I cared for these robots. It's weird. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like there was a connection there. And once again, that goes back to the amazing, I don't know who wrote this film. I'll look them up because they did such a good job in developing the screenplay. I loved it.
I'm trying to find it.
Also, Alita is Optimus's wife later on, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That is a little crazy. It was directed by Josh Cooley from a screenplay by Eric Pearson. The writing duo of Andrew Barr and Gabriel Ferrari.
Yeah, hey, shout out to them, man. I mean, the way that they executed it was so good. The way that the story was like, everything about this film was top notch. So I had a really good time.
That guy, he helped write, like, the Pearson guy. He helped write Thor Ragnarok, Black Widow, Godzilla vs. Kong, Thunderbolts, Blade, and Fantastic Four: First Steps.
God, he's with Marvel, isn't he? Jesus.
Yeah.
My man's in with Marvel. That's crazy. Good for him. Which makes sense. Oh, that makes sense then. Because think about it. You got Scarlett Johansson and Chris Hemsworth in this movie. Both Marvel people. So it's just all connections. That's crazy, man. Hey, good for him. Another thing, too, I realized what they did is right when Optimus became Optimus, I looked at Brayden and I was like, what was Optimus's name before he became Optimus Prime? Forgot his name.
It was like Pax.
Yeah, something weird. So he becomes Optimus, and his voice didn't really change. And I heard Chris Hemsworth with an American accent, and I was like, "Dang it, bro!" I looked at Brayden, and I was like, "Why not?" We both looked at actually at almost at the same time and said the same thing. Like, why didn't they make his voice deep? And then once you get to the end, like literally not long after we said that, it's almost like they took the OG voice actor and gave him lines because it sounded just like Optimus Prime. It was a great transition, bro.
I was gonna say they either got him to do it or they had him like try to mimic that voice. You know what I mean?
Something, man. Because
his name was Orion Pax before he became Optimus Prime.
Orion Pax. Yeah, no, it was a really, really good voice, and honestly, like, that just gave me chills, bro. The fighting scene was dope. Brayden pointed out when Megatron goes up and pulls the Sentinel apart, and it's just a shot. There was a lot of really cool shots in this. There was a lot of symmetrical shots in this, just like straight down the middle. Some really interesting shots in this film. Oh, when you see Sentinel, and he has Megatron on his knees with the handcuffs, and he's got the blade to his neck, and you see his reflection in the blade. That's his close up. Like, dude, there's some dope shots throughout this film, and beautiful, beautiful settings and stuff. So,
animated movie, bro.
It's for an animated film, I will say this: it's not my favorite style of animation. Like, it wasn't bad; it didn't take me out of it. But looking back at it, like, it's definitely not. Look back at it; it's not my favorite. Not my favorite animation style, but I did still really enjoy it. It didn't take me out of it. The fighting scenes were really dope. Like I said, that third act, man, when you have all that stuff happening and it's everything kind of coming together, you have those three different groups coming together. It was amazing, dude. And especially the scene where you have Megatron and Optimus, and then he accidentally shoots Optimus because Optimus jumps in front of the Sentinel, because he has that really good moment where he's like, "Look, we don't need to start." What did he say? We don't need to start a resurgence or whatever with execution. I forgot what that line was. He said something like that, or the rise of an empire with an execution, something like that. And then he just like, no, like that was my thing. Cause I agree with Megatron. Like, I'd want to kill that guy too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he destroyed my entire life and thousands of others' lives. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't blame him for wanting to do that. But then you have that line from Optimus that's just like, dang, bro, that's so true. You know what I'm saying? You don't want, the lore of what we're trying to build, the heart of what we're trying to build based off of an execution. Like, it's deep. It's deep, man. And it was a great moment. And then of course, he did it anyways. And he has the best, one of the best parts of the movie is when he's holding his hand over the ledge. Megatron's holding Optimus, and then you just see him come back up. His eyes are red. He's officially Megatron, and he drops him.
I'm done saving you. And he
crazy.
Yeah, I was like
crazy.
You bitch.
It was wild
and
stuff.
Then Optimus Prime becomes God.
Facts. Falls right into the center. But yeah, really, really good film, man. I there's not really much else to say about it. I think the character development is some of the best development I've seen this year. Period.
Yeah,
last couple years. Yeah, just in movies in general. Like it was some of the best character development I've seen in a minute. So that's really good to see. The shots were great. The voice acting was great. There's some funny parts. Some stupid funny parts, but they still got us. The laugh, the I was like, what is we
Yeah.
It's just so stupid. There's some really good moments in it, and I think that they did a really good job of making it kid friendly, but also giving the OG fans a great third act. You know what I mean? A really good origin story. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely one of the better movies. Me and Logan were like looking at the movie this week, and I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I guess Transformers 1, I heard it was pretty good. And then he was like, yeah, bro, let's do it. And we went, and I didn't know what to expect. You know what I mean?
I said that right before the film. After, the 19, studios that they had on this film, I looked at Brayden, and I was like, dude, there was another movie. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't Late Night with the Devil because we watched it together. And I remember we sat there, bro, and there was probably like 18 different studios that popped up. I don't know. I forgot what movie it was, but it was crazy. This one definitely was in contention, though. I promise you that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so after the 18 studios that they put up before the film, I looked at Brayden. I was like, dude, I don't know. I have no expectation. I don't know what to expect. Brayden told me right then after that, this is an origin film. And I was like, I didn't know that either. That's cool. So I literally had no idea what I was watching. Because I don't watch trailers. That's one thing with me. I don't watch trailers. I don't watch teasers. I try to stay, especially with like Universal stuff, I try to stay away as much as possible because they just show the whole movie. The trailer probably showed Megatron in it. I guarantee it.
You know what's funny? I don't know if I saw the trailer because I don't remember like and maybe I saw like a glimpse of the trailer, but I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah. I try to stay away from that stuff and be shocked with everything, but yeah. Let's go ahead and rate it, man.
Yeah.
You don't have anything else to say?
No. It's a great movie. Go watch it.
Facts.
Spend your money. It's worth it.
It really is. It's actually a really good movie. Cool. Do I go first or do you go first?
I can't remember.
I can't remember. What movies? Okay, we'll get to that in a minute, I guess. All right, cool.
Sorry.
I'll go first.
Good. I like that.
I'll give this movie a 9.3.
There you fucking go. I'm probably. I actually like that. I'm gonna agree with you.
Hey, yes, sir. I like that. Yeah. The only thing that's for me that's not making it any higher is the third act is what really carries it for me. Like I was telling Brayden, if this movie walking out, maybe not 2 points, but I think that there's definitely a 1.5 differential if that third act didn't hit the way it did. It probably goes down to maybe low 8s, so maybe a point. But that third, I mean, look, it could be even higher than 9.3. Like I'm being maybe a little aggressive there. I could see this being a 9.5. 9.5 is probably actually a better score. But I'll stick with what I said first. But I do like 9.5. This is a film that, like I said, that it's just the third act stands out a little too much. I think the consistency isn't really there, but the build up and everything is beautiful. It does just kind of get a little bit, drags on a little bit, leading up to that at some points. But the payoff is amazing. And there was multiple times throughout this film where I looked at Brayden and I was like, oh my God. Like there's just some shots where Megatron's becoming Megatron. It's just like crazy, dude. So dope. Dope.
Oh my gosh. No, when Optimus Prime landed.
Yo.
You know what shot I'm talking about? He was on like one knee. I can't think at the end. Yeah.
Yes. Like this, like the stereotypical Optimus Prime. It was nuts. It was nuts. It was nuts.
It was a great movie. I'm so happy we saw it. And out of like animated movies, like it's really good.
We've had some bangers, bro. Think about it. The past couple animated films that we've reviewed have been bangers.
Bro. I can't think of like a bad animated film that we've done so far.
Nope. All really good. All really good. Yeah, really. I wonder where this ranking
Would
falls with the
go.
other. I think we both
That's
had
like
Ninja
Ninja Turtles
Turtles.
and Mario.
Yeah, we had Mario was pretty high for me, but Mario was probably like a 9.4, maybe like I don't know. But I know Ninja Turtles we had like a 9.7. We had that thing high because it was so good.
Ninja Turtles was so
It
good.
was so good. I remember that one, but this one
But I feel
was
like this might contend. Maybe it is a 9.5. Damn.
9.5 is actually a really good score. Like I said, I'm just gonna stick with it because I've said it for, like I'm sticking with it.
Yeah.
But 9.5 is probably a better score. But anyways, yeah, you guys let us know what you think down below, man. If
Go take a watch.
Go take a watch and yeah, where does this fall for the rest of the Transformers movies with you, the rest of the animated films with you guys, yeah, let us know how you rank it on a scale of 1 to 10 down
Yeah,
below.
because maybe somebody who watched Transformers would like hate this movie.
Oh yeah.
So
No, especially because like there's Transformers like animated shows, you know what I mean, that have the same characters in it. There's Transformers comics, like there's so many different. It's like Marvel, you know what I'm saying? Like there's different versions, and people can be pretty mad at some things. So I don't know, but as just like kind of casual fans, I really enjoyed it. But you guys let us know what you think down below. Everybody watching the movie review itself, like and comment down below. We love y'all.
Love you guys.
Yes, sir. Cool. I was gonna say what movie do we have? I know we have the animated film dropping, and then
Oh yeah,
and
let's check that out.
Yeah, I think we have. Let's see. Let's go on the Cinemark app and look and see what we got, Mike. Let's see what we have here.
What movies are coming out in the theater?
I don't know. Next week, Mike. My thing's not loading. It's being kind of annoying here, Mike. I'm kind
mine's
of
not either.
Really?
Are you on Fandango?
No, I'm on Cinemark, and Cinemark's not loading either. That's crazy. Two different movie websites. Everything else is working. All right, I'll look this up then.
This weekend movies. Oh, dude, it's Megalopolis.
We probably need to watch that one over the animated film.
Yeah.
I think I would like the animated film more, because I'm not really excited for Megalopolis at all. But, bro,
yeah.
Megalopolis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 showtimes all of Saturday. Wild Robot has its own like. I'm just gonna show the screen. It has its own like little like look, this is Megalopolis, and then this has its own like design and stuff in the back. They're hyping this thing up.
Dude, maybe we gotta watch it. I don't know. We'll see. Let me do some more research.
Let me look up. I want to look this up. What's it called? Wild Robot?
The Wild, maybe. Where'd it go? The Wild Robot, yeah.
Wild Robot.
98% of Rotten Tomatoes. Jesus. Jesus.
Wait, what? It's based off of. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna read the plot, and you guys let us know what you think. After a shipwreck, an intelligent robot called Roz is stranded on an uninhabited island. To survive the harsh environment, Roz bonds with the island's animals and cares for an orphaned baby goose. That sounds terrible. But people are saying it's one of the best animated movies. Visually, dude.
Pascal's in it. Bill Nighy, Stephanie Sue, Mark Hamill, Catherine O'Hara, Lupita Nyong'o. I don't want to say that wrong.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's actually a pretty good cast here.
Crazy.
Bro, look at the dude. Honestly, the animation looks amazing. Look at the animation, dude.
I know. It looks really good.
That's DreamWorks, so dude, look at the anime. Oh my god.
A lot of stuff. I need to find out who Kid Counter is. Has been in a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, man. The visuals look incredible.
Yeah.
Like, it reminds me of like Big Hero 6, you know?
Yeah, no, I felt the same way.
I love that. Big Hero 6, one of my favorite animated films. Faux show. Yeah, I've heard you talk about it a few times too. But
yeah.
But yeah, so there you guys go. That's what we're gonna be watching this weekend is probably Megalopolis, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. You might as well switch it up and watch that one though. I don't even know how I feel about I don't know what that. Do you even know what that one's about?
It's just like the utopia type thing.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to see that or the animated film, you guys let us know. It's literally your choice. We do this for you guys. So let us know, baby. Website.
Idealistic future utopia. Yeah. Conflicting with like the mayor and stuff. It's just kind of like
good cast. Adam Driver and everyone. Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, website this Friday, man. The 20. Oh God, I believe it's 28th, 27th. Be ready for that, guys. Like I said, even if you don't, want to do a subscription just yet, definitely just go check it out. Put some thought into it. Even if you want to do the $10 monthly for silver, you get some cool access to some things as we stated before. So be ready for that. You guys are gonna love it, man. So excited to drop that. We really do appreciate y'all. Brayden, any last words for everyone out there?
We love you. Let us know what you want to watch next week, and thank you so much for tuning in. And enjoy the website, guys.
Yes, sir. Love y'all.
Thank you. Peace.